Alright guys, Dan here, and I'm back after a short break. I've decided to get back into what I do best, which is cock everything up. But hey, anyway, first I'm going to be doing a series of videos coming over the next few weeks on this one here. I know you might have seen my video I did, which is just a brief overview. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go everything, like this video is going to be setting it up, plugging it in, explaining what does what in each one of these and all that malarkey. And then in the next video I'm going to show you what you can link it up to. I'm going to show you a great trick which I learned off the LGP DJ for setting this up if you only have one output on a laptop for virtual DJ, and things like that over the next few weeks. But today let's just start by taking a look at how you connect it up. So for starters, you take your power cable. I know this is pretty stupid and you're going to be thinking, Dan, shut up and get on with it. We all know power plugs in, but those of you who don't, I don't know if any of my viewers are like that, but hey, that's your power cable, and demonstration purposes we will pop that in there like that. That's your power switch. When you're plugging these in, you always leave these off, the switch off, so you're getting loud pops and things like that. Now if we start with this one, what this is this a master, and the master is your output. Now your output will go via a set of these to an amplifier, or if you're using active speakers, you'll have a single one of these, which I have here. Here's one I bodged together earlier. A single one, both ends, and you'll have the white one, say, go to your left speaker, and the red one go to your right. And what that'll do is because they come in stereo, that will give the stereo effect through your speakers. Whereas if you go into the amplifier, you'll come out of these and you'll go into the back of your amp, and vice versa, or anything like that. What you can also use, I don't have it with me at the moment, but you can actually have one that goes, you can get one of these that go to a female sort of 3.5mm jack, and you can plug anything in that way. Say you don't want to do recording through your laptop, you can plug it straight in that way. What else? Right, move along, you have line and phono. Now what these are, this is on your channels, sorry, let me go back. These are your channels. You've got channel 1, which coincides to the first side of the mixer, and you have channel 2, which coincides to the left, the other side of the mixer, and you have your crossfader, which you can't see here, to mix between the two. So what you'll do is say, let's go with two CDJs for now. So you have CDJ1 here and CDJ2 the other side. So what you'll do is you'll take, right, I want you to do a bit of imagination. Pretend that this is actually a red and white one. So we'll take one of these and we'll go into the back. We'll go into the back of our CDJ, and out of that we will then go into the back of the line input on your mixer, and that way when you have your CDs playing, it will then come onto this channel. Say you're a vinyl DJ, you can still use this thing. What you'll do is, usually with vinyl you'll get a slightly different cable which also has a spade connector, and that'll do, what this is the ground, so you earth everything to the mixer. I've never quite understood that. Anyone who knows what they're on about, please fill me in. Put it down there. And what you do is you will take your cable and you'll just plug it into phono instead, and it's the same the other side. You come out of CDJ number 2 or 1, whichever one I said, and then you'll go into the back, into the line input, or if it's a phono, the same thing. The weird thing is, they all, with your phono ones, what you'll find is that they'll both just go into the same thing. And the difference between phono and line, thanks to Chuck Green for this, is phono actually uses amplified whilst line doesn't, and same vice versa. Line is independent, whilst phono I think has a amplifier in the line. So yeah, so the next thing would be to move up to the top, so let's do that. Here we go, here's the front of the unit. Ignore that bit, that's an ex-ADJ sticker. We'll cover that some other time. Now what you have here is, I know I've shown this before, but these are your two volume sliders, and this is your crossfade to select between channels 1 and 2. Now what you'll have is coinciding, this side will be channel 1, which coincides with the plugs on the back for channel 1, and the same with channel 2. And what you'll do is you'll select line input if you've got the line. And if you've got a phono, something that requires a phono input, best to consult your user manual for that. If it's something like phono, you'll flick it across. But most of the time, I know most people use it on line input. So you always have it selected to the line, and you should have the audio. Another thing, if you're not getting sound, turn your gain up, your treble, your bass. Them two shouldn't matter too much, but I noticed this one does affect it. The main reason though will be this little square here. Now what that is that's the master volume. Now you have these two to control the tracks volume, the different channels volume, sorry, and you have this one as well to fine adjust it, as well as the gain. But what this one will do is this will control the volume of everything that's coming out of the mixer, including the headphones and the microphone. So that one there will control the master output. And yeah, so I hope that helps. If you want an overview of it, look on my channel. I'll try and put a link in the description to it of my overview I did of this about half a year ago now. Another thing I hasten to add is if you just want to plug an iPod, iPad, like I'm filming this on, a BlackBerry Playbook, a phone, anything like that, MP3 player, what I'd advise to get is one of these. And what this is two RCA cables, sorry, which will go in the back, either channel 1 or channel 2, into your line, and it goes to a 3.5mm jack. And another thing I noticed I didn't say in the other video, earlier on, is I said a female 3.5mm jack. I meant one of these. Duh. Right, so I hope that helps, and I'll be back again soon with another video. So please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.